Oi! Welcome to the FU. This is your weekend review. This is Hudson. This is Spoo. I'm Tino. What up?
Okay, so this is just the weekend review. There was no game week whatever because the Premier League's over, and then it's a bit random for the other leagues. But we'll start off in the FA Cup, where City are a bit disrespectful. To go to a final, 6-0 against Watford.
I feel like Watford don't deserve that final now.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, Wolves. If they made it, I feel like it would, at least wouldn't have been 6-0. But hey,
Yeah.
It's such disrespect, bro. That's Watford.
Unnecessary from you.
Unnecessary. bro.
Unnecessary.
like 6-0.
At least like at 4, just like dribble around and stuff. But
Yeah.
like 6-0 in the final.
6.
That's disrespect.
And Watford, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, sorry, Troy Deeney, man. You really had hope. You
Sure.
really had hope.
And then I saw what happened afterwards with the City guys and the board and people with the Dubai stuff. What happened? You guys hear about that?
No.
Which part?
Oh, there's parts. Everything then.
I don't know.
What
I
did
don't
you
know.
hear?
I don't know what City
I
guys
saw,
on.
I saw a headline saying like, people were slamming at like, Pep or City because of
Yeah, so I know one journalist asked Pep, he's like, yo, did you get any payments like
Yeah,
Mancini
I saw
got?
that, yeah.
And then Pep's like, oh, do you know what you're asking to me? You're asking me this question. What do you think? Blah, blah, blah. So basically he said everything except no, I did not get payments. Which means he's pretty much guilty. Yes, he did get payments. You heard it here first. The FU. Breaking the story. What up?
Pep. Did you get payments back? It's payments from
From Dubai, other
his
than
people,
other than his salary at Man City, and then they're like saying they're gonna ban the journalists from going on to the Etihad and all of that stuff.
Why?
Which is shit. I don't know, bro. He's just asking
because he knows the
questions.
truth. You
Yeah,
understand? So if they ban the journalists, then it makes it more suspicious.
Yeah.
But they're probably gonna pay more than what they want for the FA Cup. Because they
True.
don't make that much money in the FA
At the
Cup.
FA Cup,
They do
yeah.
make money, but just because of like TV and stuff, they don't make so much money. But in any case,
tough. Howdy, Pep. Now we know.
Okay, so yeah, ish. And did you see City are calling themselves now the Formidables? They're like Formidables because Community Shield, cease, Carabao Cup, Premier League, and FA Cup.
respect.
Yeah, that's like Mourinho with the 3. That's embarrassing.
What did we win when Mourinho was here? We won Europa, Community Shield, and
FA
And the
Carabao.
Carabao Cup, not the FA
not the
Cup.
FA Cup. We won the FA Cup after
Yeah.
that. or
Oh, yeah,
something.
that's
yeah.
Van Gaal, yeah.
Yeah. So then we are the three horsemen. Shout out.
So
Nice.
yeah, City, first you embarrass Watford, then you embarrass yourselves.
But man like Company, shout out to you. He's now
Yeah.
a manager,
Player manager.
player manager. So it's
At
gonna
33, that man still has years left in his
yeah,
career.
but it's gonna be funny because like man can get called up for internationals, but he's still a manager. So
He's gonna
would he
go-
be captain there? And also like
Yeah, there's a weird, like, what happens at Anderlecht? Is he the captain? Is he not the captain? Because then how are you going to be the player, manager, and captain? But then if you're a player and a manager, how are you not captain? If you make another captain, how does that work? Who yells at who on the pitch?
So
Yeah.
basically, this thing's gonna work for like one season max, and then we'll see what happens after that.
How does he make subs when he's always playing?
This was specific.
man has a big head, bro. He can think about these things in the
Yeah.
game. You guys don't see the vision, bro. He's there playing, but he's like, yo, tactical awareness.
You know
I'm
what
in
I'm
this
saying?
formation right now.
Yeah, no. It
Yeah.
helps when you're on the pitch because then you can, go
Yeah,
up
but
to your
I'm
players.
saying you can also think as if he's not on the pitch, like a manager. Have you seen that man's head?
This boy, he's everywhere. Okay, then moving on to La Liga. So the La Liga is over now. The season has concluded. So first of all, Valladolid versus Valencia. So this was Valladolid. They secured safety, and Valencia then secured top 4, which is Champions League.
Ooh.
So well done there. Then there was Getafe Villarreal. Villarreal secured safety. Getafe drew, so then they lost out on Champions League. So now they only finish 5th, 2 points behind Valencia. So there was a bit of goal difference, but Getafe could have done it if they won the game.
And then can I ask, what happened to Celta Vigo?
CD Alaves 2-1 against Girona. So then it was between Girona and Celta Vigo and Valladolid basically. But since Celta Vigo, I think they drew, and Valladolid got points, they both finished on 41. Girona finished on 37 and got relegated. So well done Celta for staying up. Iago Aspas.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Europa League semi-final next year.
Yeah,
Okay.
gotta bounce around like that. So then that was basically the big results in the league, and then just because Real Madrid and Barca are there, Real Madrid lost 2-0 against Real Betis. That's embarrassing.
Zidane.
Yeah. He hasn't really made a difference.
Did you see those comments that he made about he didn't bring Bale on?
Yeah, I saw that. That was.
Yeah, man. And then he's like, "Yo, I wouldn't even have brought him on if I had a full substitute." So
Did you see what Bale said after that?
What is he's just gonna play golf?
Yeah, he's
I'm
like,
just gonna be
I
chilling."
don't care if they don't want to play me. I'll play golf. If they want me to leave, they have to pay me 17 million a year.
But why doesn't he just leave?
So
If
clearly
you
this
care about football,
this man doesn't care about football
get
though.
game time somewhere else. Not
He's
about
just
the
here.
money,
He needs
like,
money for hair transplants.
You know,
So it's who's the stupidest club? To take Bale. The only player you could be stupider than taking Bale is if you take Sanchez into Milan, please. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
And
maybe
then
there's hope with Bale.
I think he's a good player. He
How old is he? 29?
29 or 30.
30
He's
in
around
July.
there. But yeah. And then Barcelona drew 2-2 against Eibar with Messi playing. He scored 2 goals. Usually these results happen when Messi's benched and rested
Didn't
for
score
Champions
like 2
League.
goals in 2 minutes.
2 goals in 2 minutes.
Nice.
But it doesn't matter. You drew. Then the Bundesliga, where Champions League was also crazy. So this is gonna Mönchengladbach lost 2-0 against Dortmund, and then Bayern won 5-1 against Frankfurt. So that means Bayern won the title. Yay, congratulations.
Whoop-de-whoop.
Cease. So, Mönchengladbach lost. Hold on, let me read all the results and then go through the table, because all of the results linked and meant something. Then there was Hertha Berlin lost 5-1 against Bayer Leverkusen, and then Wolfsburg 8-1 against Augsburg. 8-1. 8-1. That's those crazy final day results. Okay, so because Mönchengladbach lost and Leverkusen won, that means Leverkusen went into Champions League, Mönchengladbach dropped into Europa League, and then because Wolfsburg won and Frankfurt lost, Wolfsburg are in Europa League, and Frankfurt are now in nothing league. They're just in the Bundesliga. So from the Europa League semi-final to then looking like they were going to be easily in Champions League, and now they're not even playing in Europe anymore, just in Bundesliga. So that was all crazy down to the last day stuff there. Lots of switching around. So that went pretty well. And Stuttgart, Hanover, and Nuremberg are relegated. Bye-bye.
R.I.P. And Schalke were really close.
Schalke.
Yeah, Schalke. And they're a big club, actually.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
But that means next season they'll finish like,
Champions.
Hopefully, man. Because Schalke have generated some decent players, actually good players over the years.
Yeah, very good.
They've also-
Huntelaar used to play for them.
Sané,
Why would you pick out
Neuer,
Huntelaar?
I love
Rakitic,
Huntelaar.
Neuer.
I love Huntelaar.
Rakitic, Ozil.
Yeah, and
They're
Huntelaar.
producing all these players, and the first one that comes to your mind is Huntelaar.
He's done great in the
Yeah, he
him.
was
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
but like Neuer, Sané, Ozil,
They're overrated.
Sané's
Huntelaar.
overrated.
My man, none of them have a cool name like that. Huntelaar. Ah, boy. Last Jan. What?
So yeah, hopefully they can get right back up in the league,
Shout out them, man.
do good
Also,
things as they used to.
Happy retirement, Ribery Robbery.
Yeah, that was
The
also
Robbery
good.
Express.
They both came on and they both scored. Well done. That was good farewell.
The Robbery Express is over now.
Send me back to 20.
The thing is, it might not be over because they're both free agents. So who says they won't move to the same club?
Man United, boy. You know they like those signings. Watch it. Watch it, I'm telling you.
No.
we need a right winger, bro.
Oh, we don't need them though.
Serie A.
I think they're way better than Sanchez.
Okay, yeah, but like they're 35 and 36.
I just still phenomenal, bro.
Well, not phenomenal anymore, but
Yeah, I'd still take them over Sanchez, but there's a lot better options.
In any case,
This
Like-
man didn't want to move on. Bro.
moving to
Like he
Serie A.
forgot he was supposed to do this. He's just sitting there like,
Let's move on to Serie A, bruh. No, bruh, we're playing a match. It's like playing a match in a different time zone, you know. You're not accustomed to playing a match in this time zone.
that's what he was
This
doing
time.
when he was freezing. He was
And
thinking
I'm
of an
tired,
excuse.
bruh. And I'm tired. How many times have you been yawning? I'm tired. Okay, let's go to Serie A. So, speaking of craziness in the Champions League, Serie A is also, there's been crazy
Yeah.
stuff going on for Champions League and Europa League, you understand?
yeah.
But most of the things will be confirmed next week. Last
Yeah, there's
day.
still one more game to go.
So, Sassuolo and Roma, Sassuolo, that one, and Roma, no, and Roma are also fighting
Yeah.
for
Again, it's complicated, so just
complicated.
read off the results and then we'll see.
Empoli 4-1 against Torino, AC Milan 2-0 against Frosinone, and then Juve 1-1 against Atalanta,
Got it right this
Napoli
time.
4-1 against Inter Milan. So, Atalanta, they're chasing Champions League, right? And I think they were third.
Well,
They
the thing
are
is,
third.
everyone is still sort of chasing Champions League.
Yes.
Everyone down to Roma is still chasing Champions League.
And Roma are sixth, right?
Roma are 6th.
Roma are sixth.
So that was
Intense.
all crazy. So you've Inter Milan were 3rd. They lost against Napoli 4-1. So they dropped to 4th as Atlanta got 1 point on them, and when they drew against Juventus. Then Torino, sure, they had a chance. The Roma drew 0-0, so they lost the chance to join Inter Milan and Atalanta on 66 points. They're on
Yeah.
no, they would have been on 65, so they have 63. But then Torino, who could have gotten involved in the Champions League
yeah.
conversation and had been put themselves in a good position for Europa League, lost 4-1 to Empoli, who were in the relegation zone, and now they're out of the relegation zone. So now it's Genoa who are more likely to get relegated.
Yeah.
So that's all down to the last day. So Lazio still have a game in hand. They can go above Torino to only then be 2 points behind Roma in 6th.
Yeah.
AC Milan in 5th. They can finish Champions League. They are guaranteed Europa League, but so everything is all down to the last day.
Crazy.
Atalanta are playing Roma on the last day, so that's an important one.
Yeah. And I'd like to point out, like, see, the team, Atalanta, right? They're good. They're decent, right? And I feel like they're basically guaranteed Europe next season, you know?
Yeah.
I think, like,
Well, they
they
are.
should squad depth. Because, like, their players are old, man. You know, like, men like Gomez, how old is he? 30?
Yeah, he's around
Men
there.
like, yeah, what is it? That man, number 11.
Ilicic.
Ilicic. Those guys are really good, bro, but, like, they can't always be relying on those guys.
Yeah,
because they're in their 30s now, you understand?
Yeah.
And then men like Zapata is also, like, 29, is turning 29 or whatever, 28. So, if they build
Yeah.
a squad around those guys, you understand?
They have now an opportunity because they're in Europe
Yeah.
to
you
build a
understand?
bit, to get something going.
You know, so maybe Dybala should go there because he won't be playing under anyone's shadow. What? And then, yeah, I don't know. Because, like, even Dybala, man, he's not doing well at Juve, bro. I was watching that game and, like, bro. I don't know.
What is that quote that he gave when Ronaldo signed?
He was
He's
just
going
saying
to
he's
show
going to show
Messi
Messi how to play with him,
me
but
and
then
Higuain.
so I think Messi, it is his fault that he can't play with those players at Argentina, but it's also now it's like okay, it's also Dybala because Ronaldo is an easy guy to play with. Just give him service. You just play. Even he can.
What's his next club? Any guesses? Quickly, say it now.
Dybala,
United.
Yeah, United. Nah, no.
Dybala,
Yeah.
Barca. Once Messi leaves, no, he's gonna be here at Juventus for a long time.
I think PSG. I think I'll say PSG because I think Mbappe wants to leave based on what he said this week.
Yeah, we'll get
What
there.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get there.
And then we go to League. Monaco 2-0 against Eminence.
Amiens, wherever you say that. So that means
yeah.
that Monaco have... No, not necessarily. It's down to the last day.
They're not relegated.
They're not relegated because the most they can be is put in the relegation playoff. But that would require them to lose and CN to win. And then they could swap. But they're on 36 points now. They jumped above Amiens, however you say that. And that's really the only exciting result there. The other ones is just kind of...
They'll probably be in the title race next season again.
It could happen.
But I don't think...
It's France, bro.
But they have a lot to fix
They
still.
have a lot to fix, bro, because you look at Marseille didn't qualify for Champions League. You know, they're probably not going to play in the Europa League, right?
Yeah. No, Marseille are out.
You see?
Montpellier
They still have to... Marseille and Montpellier, those were good teams, bro. You understand?
Nice,
And Nice.
Rennes, Reims.
You understand? They have... If Monaco want to be in the title race, they're going to have to fight...
PSG almost had 3 times as many points as them.
Because now, there's Lyon, Lille, you know, so... I don't know, bro. It might take maybe another year. You understand? They might fight for Europe,
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult for them to fight for the title, just like that bounce back, you know. I feel like it's going to be difficult for them. But in any case, I don't know. And then Lille 5-0 against, I don't know, Angers. Angers. So nothing exciting, 5-0.
Pepe.
Nicolas Pepe. Nice.
And then
Lyon 4-0 against CN. What does that mean for CN? Nothing.
we explained that already. At the bottom.
Relegation.
Not relegation. Relegation playoff, they have to win the next one if they want to not be there.
Tough conditions, isn't it? Saint Etienne 3-0 against Nice. So that's not nice.
Yeah. So then all 3 of those results it put Lille, okay, yes, we're finishing second. Lyon, okay, we're finishing third. Saint Etienne, we're finishing fourth. So basically, there's nothing in that league anymore. Nothing's gone down to the last day except kind of the relegation battle. Because Dijon still can overtake Caen if they win and they lose, so... But hey, that league is not nice.
I feel it. I was going to say something unrelated. Let me keep quiet.
No, say it.
May I? Yeah. How do you guys feel about the Prem ending so early compared to the other leagues and how it affects the transfer window? Because we basically have 2 weeks of doing nothing, waiting for the other leagues to finish. And then once...
Well, you can still make transfers...
We can,
because Bournemouth got Lloyd Kelly or someone.
Here's what I'm saying: if I want to buy players from this league, I can't buy top players because they need them for their finals. I think
that's an advantage for the Premier League because they have more time to think about it.
But then it also ends early. We end, I think, a week or 2 weeks before everybody else. So now, when PSG come knocking for Pogba, we can't have a replacement.
Yeah, but I think it's good. Because I don't know if teams are really going to sell players after the window closes in the Premier League. So they changed that rule so that the Premier League can have squads set when the league starts.
Shout out Wenger.
So I think that's...
Who's now not here.
Yeah.
I think that's a good
thing. He wanted to destroy everything for everyone.
And then just doing.
He knew what he was doing. Yeah. I'm going to boycott this.
But then Mbappe wants to leave, I think. Based off of what he said, that he wants more responsibility, whether it's at PSG or elsewhere. How's he going to get more responsibility at PSG? He can't. He's already their top goal scorer, their best player, plays every game. There's no more responsibility to get at PSG.
Come to United, boy. We'll give you the most responsible. The whole rebuild will take you.
I don't know what he means.
He means he wants to come to Man United.
No one wants to come to United.
Mbappe does.
You guys sound sad.
I'm sad.
No one wants to come.
Mbappe's coming, guys.
That would be nice if he comes.
He's the player we need, but...
There are 4 clubs who can challenge for him, and we're one of them. It's just Europa that's holding us back. Who? It's not going to...
Yeah, okay, so Real Madrid...
Yeah, but they signing Hazard. Or maybe they're going to slow down.
The thing is, Real Madrid, they can do it.
Yeah. Barca, do you think they will? I doubt.
No, they don't need him. But they might need him as a backup striker. Barca, no, but
Why did
Griezmann.
you're not gonna pay him his black.
Liverpool, but Dama said that apparently they have no transfer budget, so maybe not.
As in, like, they don't have, or he said, I don't know. Maybe it means, like, they don't have a limitation. On the
No,
budget.
Yeah, 'cause
that's
certain
not what he
teams-
was saying at
No,
all.
no, no.
Because certain teams now, they're like, okay, we're giving you 100 million.
Yeah.
That's all, you know. I don't know what he meant because he didn't clarify.
Yeah, I don't think.
Because
I think he meant
Liverpool
that.
are a big team. Liverpool will not.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that they
but-
have money. I read somewhere that they have money. Okay,
But
let's
they're-
just
yeah,
take them out of the conversation for now because they'll have to sell one of their front three anyway.
Yeah, because
get
money
them.
might be going to Madrid.
Yeah.
So Liverpool isn't.
But why would Mane go to Madrid if
Because
okay?
Madrid wants him.
Okay,
Madrid
let's-
wants
He's
everyone.
been linked. He's been linked.
yeah, he's
Madrid
been
wants everyone.
So if Mane goes to Madrid, then it's a conversation. But right now, it's not right. So it's Madrid, it's United, it's not Barcelona. It's City.
City.
Would you say City?
The thing is, City can. Why not? City.
City
Atletico.
can, but where's he gonna play? Respect us. Respect Atletico.
They lost Griezmann.
But he
Where would he
wouldn't
go?
go there. He
Would he
wouldn't
go?
go there.
He can go to Juve.
Yeah, he could go to Juve
But
because
Juve don't
Dybala.
like spending.
Because
Yeah.
PSG, Dybala, Juve.
But Juve don't like spending, huh?
Yeah, Juve are so cheap, bruh. They're probably gonna get Rabiot.
Yeah, on the free, ne?
They love
Yeah,
those
they
good,
love
but
that shit.
they
That's what I'm
work.
saying. Who else? AC Milan out of nowhere can just.
Nope.
AC Milan are into with those transfer budgets. If Roma get Jose Mourinho, give him that
Oh, you know what
300
they-
million transfer budget.
You know what they could do? They could send what's this guy's name? Icardi to PSG.
Yeah.
What do you
And
say?
then-
Like
what?
Icardi.
That's his name.
Yeah, but
Icardi. Icardi. Mauro Icardi to PSG, then get Mbappe in return. That could be a viable transfer. I don't think they have the balls though.
Hey,
only because
we'll see.
Icardi's wife.
Yeah, Icardi's wife has the balls. You feel me?
I don't know, man. Who can buy Mbappe?
Manchester United, gentlemen, don't say.
Let us know what you guys think.
in the comments.
Chelsea.
Can't buy anyone.
I don't want Mbappe.
You lying? That's such a big lie,
We
dog.
reject Mbappe us.
That's such a.
They
big
have
lie.
Hudson Odoi.
We reject Mbappe us. Don't you guys know we actually rejected Mbappe?
Okay.
Yeah, back in the day. But
That's nice.
I'm not lying.
I'm not saying you lying. I'm just saying that's nice.
Yeah, that's when you know, bro. Us.
We rejected the Ligt. We thought he was gonna be too fat.
okay, this weekend review has gone downhill.
It's like now, yeah.
This is just transfer rumors now. So
Oi.
that's it for this week. Thank you guys for watching.
Peace.
Out.
Nice.